Time is money, money is time money, is money time? Should you give up your time to be paid, or should you be paid based on your results? You don't go into a restaurant and pay hourly, thankfully, with some of these restaurants, but you do pay based on the meal you buy. So why do restaurant workers get paid hourly? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Jacob Fisher, and today's video is a little bit different. Now, normally I talk about travel and finance, but today we're talking about the time value of money, which I guess could count in the finance realm. Anyway, let's smash the like button and get into it. I was watching a video on Stephan the other day, and he was talking about how he sold houses that had a higher probability of selling rather than just selling every house that came to him. With that, he also mentioned how he had to put in less time to sell those houses, or he could have put in more time to sell more expensive houses. While he would have earned more to sell a more expensive house, it doesn't necessarily make sense if it would take double the time and you wouldn't get paid double to sell a more expensive house rather than just the house that's going to sell. That got me thinking, what is the most efficient use of your time to make money? Rather than get paid a set hourly rate, would you rather be paid on your results? Let me know that in the comments below. I'm curious. The issue with that is that not all professions can pay you based on the results. A lot of them pay hourly, and that is good for the profession that you're in. That restaurant example, you won't be paid for each meal you serve, you just get paid hourly. You can get paid based on the food you sell if you own the restaurant or maybe start a food truck, for example. It doesn't always start out though that you get paid highly on your results. If you're a freelance videographer, for example, you won't just get paid immediately out of the gate at like $500 an hour. You have to work your way up to getting paid $500 an hour. It works similar with social media sites like YouTube, for example. You don't see a penny until you reach 1,000 subs and 4,000 hours of watch time. That means for a long time, the time that you put in filming and making videos like this, you don't get paid anything. But in the future, you could be reaching millions of people with your videos. That means the same amount of time that it takes you to make one video and put it out to make $0 right now might make you $100,000 later on. Really what I thought Cram was getting at is try to find a way to leverage your time to make more money. Well, at first you might get nothing or minimal. At some point in time later on, hopefully you will get paid a lot more. I know what you're thinking, that's sort of how a career works. You put in time in a company and then you move up the ladder and then you get paid more. Yeah, that's true. Years of experience means you get paid more at the end of the day, just like with a freelance videographer, you get paid more with more experience. Really what I'm kind of going at is that you want to create something in the digital era that's digital, that takes the same amount of time to put in no matter how many people it's reaching. If you create an app, you can charge 99 cents for it, let's say, and maybe at first nobody's gonna buy it, but eventually you might have 1,000 people buying it in a single day, every day, which would be really cool. The only way to get a situation like that is to create something yourself and put yourself out there by learning a new skill or investing back in yourself to make videos or make an app or start a freelance videographer career. If you like that, working 9 to 5 is great, but at the same time you could be creating something that reaches millions of people and that millions of people enjoy. You could always start a startup for an app that millions of people would use and enjoy. That sounds a bit more intensive than just creating something on your own though. Rather than create a startup, you just make a product yourself so that you know it works. If you can create a product or a video or a blog or something that you can use to leverage your time and that people want to keep coming back for more, which is the important part, you have to get people to want to use it again and again, then you just about succeeded in creating something cool or successful. A blog post may take 4 hours to write, but if you can reach 1 million people with it, then you've succeeded in creating something great. It might take time to reach those levels, but it is certainly not out of the cards. This is a wildly different video than what I normally publish, so let me know down in the comments what you think of it and if I went in depth, not in depth enough, or if you even enjoyed it at all. Let me know that down in the comments. I upload videos on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday on travel and finance, so if that sounds like something interesting to you, make sure you subscribe down below. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time.